What's up guys, it's Cassidy and I am here today with my nighttime skincare routine. We are going down that road, people. Lately, my skin has been so good, but I almost don't want to say it out loud. I don't want to jinx it. It's like once I say my skin is doing good, it's like my skin hears it and then is like, oh, haha, you thought I was gonna keep on behaving, right? And then I have like 10 breakouts the next day. We're gonna keep it a secret. So what I'm gonna do today is show you guys exactly what I do for my skincare in the nighttime. Skincare has always been a pretty big deal to me. I think I get it from my mom because she's always been so big on skincare. In the bathroom, she has like a million little serums and like youth concoctions that she's always putting on her face. So I feel like I just get that from her, and I like to really treat my skin right before I go to bed because it just makes me feel so nice. Also, I've never been one of those people that falls asleep with makeup. I could be like super drunk, but I will always wash my face. I cannot go to sleep with makeup on. No matter how much of a mess I am by the end of the night, you will always see my drunk ass stumble over to the sink and like wash my face. I don't know what it is. I really don't like going to sleep with my makeup on. So that's, I guess, one of the things that makes a difference in my skincare. The one piece of advice that I would give you guys is please wash your face before you go to sleep. My sister literally never washes her face before she goes to sleep, and it drives me crazy. I'm pretty much just gonna walk you guys through my nighttime skincare routine. So the first thing I always do is wipe my makeup off before I go in with a cleanser. Sometimes if I just do a cleanser, it doesn't really take all the makeup off, so I like to really take everything off with a wipe, and then I go in to wash the excess off. The ones that I use are these Pond's Original Fresh Wet Cleansing Towelettes. These do not burn my eyes, they don't irritate my skin, and I feel like the texture of the actual wipe is so good because it has like these little holes in them. It has a little bit of texture, but it definitely gets in there with these little ridges without being too rough on my skin. So it really takes all of my makeup off. The next thing that I do after I remove all my makeup with the wipes, I go in with my Philosophy Purity Cleanser, and oh my gosh, you guys, I am so obsessed with this cleanser. I feel like this cleanser is the perfect balance of everything that you would need. It's not too drying to your skin. It has a bit of a cream formula, but it also gets like a little sudsy, so it does feel like a soap is really cleaning your face off, because I know with a lot of cream cleansers, sometimes they're just too creamy and I don't feel like they're cleaning my face. So I feel like it's cleaning my face. I feel like it's taking all the excess makeup off, but it doesn't dry my skin out. It doesn't make my skin feel like so dry and like it can't move, you know? I do have the smaller bottle right now, but I am literally down to here. I'm definitely going back to Sephora and buying the full size. Now, if I'm feeling my skin have a little bit of like gunky buildup, I do go in with an exfoliator. This is definitely not something that I use every day just because my skin would be a little bit too sensitive if I did that. But when I feel like I have a lot of like dry flakiness, or if I feel like my pores are just filled up, I like to go in with this Derma Microdermabrasion Scrub. You guys, this is the best exfoliator I have ever tried. I think I've talked about this in a favorites video before, I'm not sure, but the reason why I like this exfoliator is because I used to use the St. Ives one, and in that one, it's like huge chunks of little like, almost like rocks. I don't know if they're rocks, but they're just chunks of like little pieces that, you know, you use to exfoliate your skin. But I feel like the chunks in that one are so big that it is way too abrasive on my skin, and it like leaves my skin really red. With this one, the reason why I love it so much is because the little exfoliating beads are so tiny in these, and they're so fine, so you don't really feel it scratching the surface of your skin. You just feel it like a light scrub, just really cleaning everything off. After I use this, it really makes my skin feel so smooth. I put on makeup after this and I literally don't see any pores. It's like so amazing. Once I'm done at the sink, this is the part where I moisturize my skin, and this is honestly my favorite part. I could literally get like 100 million products just to moisturize. I like my skin to feel very hydrated before I go to sleep because I feel like in the morning when I wake up, my skin has absorbed everything and it just feels so good. So I have a few products that I'm going to talk about for moisturizing, and I really transfer between these three depending on how my skin is feeling. First thing that I'll talk about is the Derma Hydrating Cream. This is a very thick cream. It's really thick. I definitely love this cream for myself, but I know a lot of people won't like it because it does have that sort of like tacky texture. I love it just because my skin is so dry, but I know a lot of people won't like it. But even for me, sometimes it is a little bit too thick for my liking. So what I do is I go ahead with my Josie Maran 100% pure argan oil, and I would honestly take a little dot of this and then drop some into the moisturizer, mix them together, and then it goes on my skin a lot more smoothly. It has an extremely moisturizing feel. I really love these two together because the argan oil sort of dilutes the thickness of the hydrating cream. The other thing that I have is the Derma Hydrating Serum. This is amazing. I use this probably more than anything else that I'm showing you guys in this video. It's just so easy to open up, pump out, and put all over my face. It doesn't have that same tacky feeling as the face cream does, but it's more of a light gel texture, so I really like that. This one has a really nice fresh scent, so it always makes me feel so refreshed before I go to bed. I think for the people that do have dry skin but don't like that heavy feeling, I really think this is perfect for you. After my skin is moisturized, I like to go in and show my under eyes a little bit of love. I use the Derma Firming Eye Lift Cream. I don't really pay too much attention to like anti-wrinkle stuff, but I got this from Derma and I actually really like it. It's a lightweight, very gel and smooth finish. It's definitely not something that's absolutely necessary, especially if you're not much of a skincare person, but I definitely like to throw this into my routine. After I finish moisturizing, I just pop a few dots of this right under my eye and I'm good to go. The very last thing before I go to sleep is definitely some chapstick or lip balm. That way when I wake up, my lips aren't chapped and dry and, you know, all crusty and stuff. So what I like to use is the Malin+Goetz Mojito lip balm. It has kind of like a lip gloss feeling, but once you let it settle in, it turns into like a chapstick balm feeling, and it really does feel like a treatment on my lips. So that's why I love it so much. So that completes my nighttime skincare routine. Listen, I know it does seem like a lot of steps, okay? To some people, they're probably like, girl, you crazy if you think I'm doing all that before I go to sleep. But personally, it's just what I like to do. I like to have that time at the end of my day to just focus on my skin and just relax for a little bit. Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, please don't forget to subscribe. You guys know how much it freaking means to me. I'll see you in my next video. Bye!